Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, February 1st, 2024. We are looking at the daily time frame chart of the Bitcoin to Euro at Zondacrypto exchange. We need to do some kind of adjustments to this chart, so welcome to this technical analysis video. So what is going on here is a very important right now. We got the decline here from the highs of 44,698 basically towards this low here, which is located at 35,484. So this low will be the low of the wave A. Why? Because this looks like a very nice decline. If we take our range measure tool, let's say price range, okay, from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top, doesn't actually matter because it's always 20%. In our situation, it's a minus 20% over 20%, because of course this is the corrective cycle to the downside. So 20%, it's pretty big typical correction. All right, it can be right now perceived as some sort of the wave A of a potential bigger correction in time and price. For example, we got our triangle here. Okay, so there is no problem for the triangle here to be still develop or something like this, or the low of the wave A might be the end of the wave 4. Why? Maybe this correction has been completed already, and the reason behind that is because it's 20%. It's quite big, and the movement to the downside looks like a zigzag. So it's a typical corrective pattern. Now, this is where it gets tricky. What we should do right now with this situation then? Shall we wait for the market to develop the bigger correction, or shall we do something with this potential, of course, low for the wave 4, and then wait for another wave to the upside to be unfold? Because of course we still haven't completed our up movement, right? We just want to the corrective cycle to be completed, terminated, and then uptrend should be resumed. All right. Now, of course, there is the impulsive cycle invalidation level, which is on the top of the wave 1, which is obvious. It's moving up and down, so let me just remove it so we don't have any confusion up there. We all know that this is the 28,000 euro level. Anyway, let me just zoom in and let's take a look a little bit closer to the recent developments here. Basically, the overall scenario doesn't change at all. We are still waiting for the wave 4 to be completed, because right now our main scenario is still much more complex than it is right now, because we are waiting for bigger correction. There's still this movement to the upside. Let me just place the lows of the wave A, so we know they are on 34,484. The movement to the upside looks fine. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it's impulsive. Okay, fine, but we still don't know whether after 5 waves here there will be some kind of retracement. Okay, ABC, internal retracement, 5 wave to the upside, and we got the wave B, just as the wave A was made, which is, again, this kind of a pattern is typical for triangles. That's why we're still waiting. That's why we're still waiting for the confirmation what this market actually wants to do. Okay, so we all know that there will be wave 4, wave 5, so it might not be that much confusing anymore. Levels, of course, recent high 40,371, then some kind of a pin bar, then another kind of a pin bar, which is wrongly placed. It shouldn't be considered as a pin bar, but it looks like some kind of a dodgy even. Nevertheless, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves to the upside, ABC to the downside, some sort of the correction, and market is ready to perform the wave B of the overall triangle pattern. So please pay attention to this situation as well. I don't know how high the wave B will be. I got no idea. For now, all we know that the market has retraced. Let's take a look. Retraced. How much did we retrace? lows of the wave A, highs of the wave 3. Yeah, so we retraced 50%. There you go. There's a 50% here. Let me just move it on the top right and extend these lines. There you go. So 50% is here. Exactly on this level we hit the 50%. Now we are reversing. Nothing wrong with this. We can go as high as 78%, which is very rare but still possible. Okay, so we can hit even 42,726 level before the upper triangle line will be made. But that's just a scenario, rough, very sketchy scenario. What is going on here? We are trying to find out whether this corrective cycle to the downside has been completed on this low, or whether this corrective cycle to the downside will unfold as a triangle. If not, then what will be the next best possible corrective cycle to be labeled, so we know when and on what level it might be terminated, so the wave far and the uptrend shall be resumed. Okay, so this is what we're doing right now, and this is why we are doing this. We are trying to find the bottom of the of all of this things. So it looks very nice. It looks like an impulsive wave. Please pay attention whether we are going to have any kind of extension to the upside, or maybe the market will reverse, or maybe it will go a little bit horizontal these days. We will see. It still looks like we are developing here one big correction, but we still don't know what is the pattern of this correction. We assume basically that this pattern will be the most popular one, and this one is a triangle pattern in wave 4. So let's wait for the market to unfold to give us more clues. Stay tuned, stay vigilant, and be with me next week for update of the Bitcoin to Euro analysis on the Zondacrypto exchange. Thank you very much for being here with me. Take care, guys. Bye bye.